Hey everyone, it's Captain Kong, and I'm bringing you a cool gameplay where I go 40-5 with the M8A1. I am currently sick right now while I'm doing my commentary, so my voice might sound a little gravelly, and I'm kind of disoriented, but soon enough I'll get over this cold and publishing more commentaries because I got a bunch of really cool gameplays to show you. I'm playing a lot of Call of Duty, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 I've been kicking a lot of ass, and this is probably the best game I've ever played in Call of Duty. Like, I don't really go for, high KD or just trying to like camp my way to 2 KD or 3 KD, something crazy like that. I just play the game how it is, and typically I don't run like a full party. I just play with like 1 or 2 of my friends. That's about it, or sometimes by myself. And I really don't care about my KD. It's all about what you can do in the game, right? KD is just a number. Like for example, in Black Ops 1, I used a trick shot all the time, so I would end up finishing the game for like 6 kills, but like 40 deaths because I'm jumping off these crazy high builds and spinning around and no scoping for the win. But usually it won't kill anything, right? But then when I actually pick up an SMG and I try pretty hard, I'll pull the game off of dogs and a Blackbird and a chopper gunner. Now this game, if you're wondering what my KD is right now, it's 1.24, and that's still with a lot of sniper, a lot of knife only, pistol only sort of things that I like to try out. Now I'm running the M8A1. I just prestiged and I just unlocked it using the permanent unlock, and I haven't used it yet. What made me use it was I saw a lot of competitive gamers using this gun, and so if the competitor users are using it, then it's got to be good, right? Well, you'd hope so. So we'll find out, right? I like it so far. It's a pretty accurate gun. It's a pretty good gun. It got patched, so it was better back in the day, but it's still a pretty sweet gun. Up close, one burst will do it. And as you can tell, yeah, I just prestige, so my kill streaks are pretty low, running UAV, Lightning Strike, and Dragonfire. Dragonfire's not bad though, I like it, it's pretty fun. Lightning Strikes were better, but they're still alright now. Alright, so what I want to talk about, damn, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh well, I'll just continue with the game, right? Oh, that's right, now remember, modern technology, right? It's been slowing down, even though amazing things are still being discovered and technologies are still being flown off the wall with amazing new ideas and new concepts and high-priced everything. Technology is slowing down, especially gaming technology, if you know what I mean. So if you look back, way back at the early days, the Atari 2600, it was just several blips on a screen. I don't know, what the hell am I doing here? I think I'm just standing still. Okay. I think I picked up the phone. I think I was going to call that time. Anyway, Atari 2600 got 2 blips on a screen, and that was like, oh my god, dude, this is amazing. This is video games. Holy crap, how can it get any better than this? And then something like the Famicom came out, which is Nintendo's Japanese version of the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, which had 8-bit graphics. And that was a big deal back in the day. 8-bit graphics with, great sound, good controllers. Everything seemed really good. And then the next leap forward was probably double the graphics because it went from 8 to 16 bits. And it just recognized more colors, more pixels on screen, and better music. And, that nostalgic 16-bit music's awesome, right? Can't go wrong with that. And then we'll go with Nintendo still. Nintendo to Nintendo 64. That was a huge leap as well. So Super Nintendo 64. Because that was 3D graphics, that was polygons, and it was a big deal at the time. So that was a huge jump, right? From going from 2D to 3D, unexplored territory. And then what happened was, we'll go to PlayStation now, because PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64 had somewhat similar graphics. Pretty sure the PS1 had better graphics at the time. From PS1 to PS2, also a big leap. This is huge. Going from smoother textures, more pixels, better sound, better voiceovers, stuff like that. It was a bigger disc, bigger processor, and even online gaming, which was also a pretty damn big deal for consoles. It's been a while for PCs, but consoles finally jumped on the market too. And then from PS2 to PS3 or Xbox to Xbox 360, those are huge jumps as well, from standard definition to high definition graphics and textures, dynamic lighting effects, all these different things that made it such a big deal. And seeing those graphics for the first time, I remember a long time ago, it was like, wow, man, this is the future. I can't believe it. But nowadays, it's like, how do the graphics get any better than they are now? There's small things like particles and better lighting and better textures, but those are small differences, not the big leap from 2D to 3D that's been going on from console to console to console for generations. So where do we go now? And just to put in perspective of how things are going, the next consoles aren't going to be as powerful as they seemed. Currently one of the most powerful graphics cards on the market is the NVIDIA 690, and that's a $1,000 graphics card, and it is super high powered. It'll run Crysis 3 on the highest of settings on a dual monitor screen. It just kicks ass. And the thing about the new consoles is, sure, they're going to be selling them at a loss, probably. We are not confirming this, right? Because these are all just rumors, but pretty accurate rumors. Chances are they're going to be selling them for about $400 to $500. There's no way on earth they're ever going to put a $1,000 graphics card in the $400 to $500 because that's selling it at a crazy loss. So what they do is just sell them at a loss, is they sell it at a price which is, you know, good to buy a console so everybody can buy one, and they make their money back by selling these games for 60, 70 bucks. Which makes sense, right? So that way you can get a console, and once you have a console, you want to have a library of games, and so that way, you know, like, I don't know, with my GameCube, I probably had about, you know, 25 games. I don't think GameCube was sold at a loss. What was sold at a loss? The PS3 was sold at a loss, and some of my friends have, like, you know, like 20 games. So that way PlayStation makes their money back really quickly if these games are sold for about 40 to 60 bucks a pop. Now, back to the technology. The processors, of course, those are still getting faster and whatnot, going from, you know, single core, dual core, 4 core, even 6 core with logical cores, which are kind of like, I don't know, made up. I don't know. My PC has 4 cores, but it has 8 logical cores. I'm not sure what that means, but I don't know. It goes fast. Now, with the new consoles, the technology that are going to be in these consoles are going to be sold for the price that people can buy, right? They're not going to be like, you know, super high-powered gaming PC technology. It's going to be moderate technology that will support games for the next, you know, 5 to 6 years. Not the highest settings, but nonetheless support them. For example, with Crysis 2 being on the Xbox and the PS3, they actually had to dumb it down. They had to dumb down the CryEngine 3 just for these consoles. When the PC version came out, it was also somewhat dumbed down. Then they had the DX11 patch, which made the graphics better. So what I'm trying to say is that consoles and technology is slowing down. It's not stopping. There's still things to discover and things to upgrade, right? With the new, you know, when HD TVs came out, right? Well, that was the 4K, which is 4 times as powerful. So I'm not saying it's stopping. It's just slowing down at a rate that's kind of depressing to watch. So it makes things kind of boring, I suppose. Anyways, coming close of the gameplay. I was kicking some serious ass in this game. I was really happy with it. Maybe if I had some attachments like, I don't know, other things, maybe I would have done better. Oh well. Well, I'm Capt Kong. Hopefully this cold gets better. And if you really enjoyed the video and you're new to the channel, be sure to sub so you can watch more of my videos that are coming out. And stuff like that. So I guess that's pretty much it. Just waiting for the scoreboard to come up. I got more gameplays coming for you. I got some new zombie videos that you're going to see that are pretty mind-blowing coming out. So, I'm Capt Kong, and I'm not wearing any pants.